Hello everyone. My name is Andita Desi Wulansari and I will tell you about the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Sustainable Development, or what is known as SDGs. Okay, what is SDGs? SDGs is a new development agreement or a new platform that encourages change to shift towards sustainable development based on human rights and equality to promote social, economic, and environmental development. SDGs is a measurable goal that has a target date which has been determined by United Nations. SDGs is enforced with a universal, integrated, and inclusive principle to ensure that no one will be left behind. SDGs is a new platform that has 17 goals and 169 targets in order to continue the effort and the achievement of Millennium Development Goals, or what is known as MDGs. MDGs, which is ended at the end of 2015. The story of SDGs is cannot separated for MDGs. The end of MDGs is on December 2015, was beginning of the formulation of a new platform to continue with the noble ideals. On 2nd August 2015, at the United Nations General Assembly in New York, there are 193 countries represented by their heads of state or the heads of government, unanimously adopted a document entitled Transforming Our World 2030 Agenda. The SDG Summit was held on 25th to 27 September 2015. Approved the SDGs as a global development agreement which contains 17 goals and 169 targets to make human life better. And the main foundation of SDGs are people, planet, prosperity, peace, and partnership. And there are 4 pillars of SDGs. First is the social development pillars. SDG social development is achievement of the fulfillment for basic human rights that are of a fair and equality to improve the welfare of the whole society. And the second is environmental development pillar. The SDGs environmental development is the achievement of the sustainable management of natural resources and the environment as a buffer for life. And the third is economic development pillars. SDGs economic development is achievement of quality economic growth through sustainable employment and business opportunities, innovation, inclusive industry, adequate infrastructure, affordable, clean energy, and supported by partnership. And the fourth is a pillar of legal development and governance. Legal development and SDGs governance is the realization of legal certainty, and governance is effective, transparent, accountable, and participatory to create security, stability, and achieve a state based on law. And there are 17 goals of SDGs. First, no poverty. It means that no poverty of any kind anywhere in the world. And the second is without hunger. It means that no more hunger, achieving for a security, improving nutrition, and promoting sustainable agriculture cultivation. And the third, good health and welfare. It means there is a guarantee of healthy life, encouraging the welfare of life for all people at all ages. And fourth is a quality education. It means that ensuring the distribution of quality education and increasing learning opportunities for all. And fifth is gender equality. It means that we can achieve gender equality and empower mothers and women. And sixth is clean water and sanitation. It means that ensuring the availability of clean water and sustainable sanitation for everyone. And seven is clean and affordable energy. It means that we have to guarantee access of affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy source for everyone. And 8 is economic growth and decent work. It means that supporting sustainable economic development, productive employment, and decent work for all. And 9 is industry, innovation, and infrastructure. It means that building quality infrastructure, encouraging sustainable industrial development, and encouraging innovation. And 10 is reduce inequality. It means that reduce inequality both within a country and between countries in the world. And 11 is urban and community sustainability. It means that building quality, safe, and sustainable cities and settlement. And 12 is responsible consumption and production. It means there is a guarantee of sustainable consumption and production pattern. 13. Action on climate. It means that act quickly to combat climate change and its impact. 14. Underwater life. It means that we have to conserve and preserve marine life and marine resources for sustainable. It means that for sustainable development. And 15 is life on land. It means that we have to protect, restore, and increase the sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystem, manage forest sustainability, reduce barren and low swamp. 16 is strong and peaceful judicial institution. It means that we have promoting peace, including society for sustainable development, providing access to justice for all people, including institutions, and being responsible for all circles. 17 is a partnership to achievement goals. It means that strengthening implementation and reviewing global partnership for sustainable development. SDGs is established by United Nations as a global objective until 2030. Indonesia is one of 193 countries in the United Nations that is committed to implementing SDGs. SDGs agreed upon and applies to all nations without exception. Our Vice President Yusuf Kala participated in endorsing the 2030 Sustainability Agenda for Indonesia. The government, through BPPN, aligns national development goals with SDGs. Some of Indonesia's achievements are reduce poverty levels, better access to public service, more adequate basic education. But there are still challenges to be faced. For example, high social inequality, fire and forest destruction, violence against women, plastic waste that damage the environment, and high youth employment. The involvement of private sector is the key to success of national development goals. The government hopes that the private sector plays a role in effort to achieve SDGs. There are several ways. First, direct investment by private parties. And the second is government cooperation with the private sector. And third is philanthropy. It means that the private sector has its own initiative but benefit the community. All of those challenges we can overcome is if we join hands together. Without us, the fire will continue. Without us, women will continue to be faced with violence. Without us, the potential of employed youth will remain high. Without us, the goal of is a just dream. Okay, let's join hands together to achieve the 17 goals of SDGs because together we can. Thank you for the attention. Bye.